Howdy folks, it is Aidan here from Pure Game Guides. In this video we're going to quickly run through the Balor Fomorian event in Warframe and everything that you need to know about it. So when this event starts, you will log in and the Lotus will have sent you a message saying that she gave you a Fomorian Disruptor. You'll have no idea what that is if you're a new player, but that's absolutely fine. It's not very difficult to explain or understand. The Fomorian Disruptor will drop the shields on a Balor Fomorian, allowing you to attack its delicate insides. So let's talk about how you actually go about doing that and finishing up the event. So the first thing you'll need to do is actually build your Fomorian Disruptor, and for this you will need 3,500 nanospores. They can be gotten in pretty much any mission in the game. You should have loads of them. 300 cryotic, which can be gotten from excavation missions. That's actually the resource you get from the excavators. And you will need 4 Omega Isotopes. That's the one likely to be causing you trouble if you're a new player. So the way to get Omega Isotopes is to simply do missions on the closest planet to the Balor Fomorian. The lore behind it is that the Omega Isotopes are some kind of leftover remnant from the engines of the Balor Fomorian, so they can be found by killing enemies on any mission that is on the planet that is closest to it. So how do you figure out what the planet is? Well, the easiest thing is just go to your star chart, click on the event button, and below that you will see Balor Fomorian event, and it will actually tell you. In this case, it's attacking the Strata Relay right now, and that means it is close to Earth. So doing any mission on Earth, at the moment at least, will get you the Omega Isotope that you seek. Once you have enough, you will need 4 for each Fomorian Disruptor. When you play a mission, your Fomorian Disruptor will be used up, so each time you want to repeat it, you will need another one. That's very important to keep in mind. Go to the foundry, build it. Once it's built, go to your arsenal and your gear wheel and place it in your gear wheel. Now, to start the event is pretty simple. Go to the star chart, click on the Balor Fomorian itself, and you will be loaded in. You can do these solos if you want, not a good idea for new players, or you can do them with a squad. It will match make you in the same way Warframe always does. Now, for the mission itself. To start with, you simply need to fly towards the Balor Fomorian. As you get close, these things called Zeppelins will spawn in. These guys here, they look kind of like jellyfish. Simply destroy them. If you get within a certain range of them, they'll appear. They will try and cast this red energy net that traps you and give the enemies a chance to kill you. Simply destroy them. They'll be marked by a red waypoint each time they show up, and they will spawn at set distances on your journey towards the Balor Fomorian, which is that giant floating mechano church in space that you can see there. So yeah, look, there's one that's after spawning in. Fly up here, shoot the Zeppelin, job done. What you want to do when you reach the Balor Fomorian is head for the top right hand side. This is where you will find the final Zeppelin. You can destroy it, and then you will get a message from Lotus telling you to take out the shield generators that will be placed on the Fomorian right beside where that Zeppelin is. You can see it pop up there. To destroy them, all you need to do is shoot the cap once and it will fall off, because Grineer engineering is just the best. Then the shield generator will slowly be exposed. You can simply shoot that until it explodes. Whip around to the other side on the exact same spot on the left hand side and just repeat the process. Shoot off the cap, let the shield generator fly out, and then shoot that too. After that, fly down the Balor Fomorian a little bit, and you will come to these large gaps that you can fly inside that were previously closed off by shields, but you broke the shield generators, so there's nothing they can do about it now. Once you get inside, the Lotus will tell you to use your Disruptor. You don't necessarily have to use yours. Anyone in the mission can use their Disruptor, but once it's used, everybody's Disruptors will fire, and you will need to simply make a new one to run the mission again. It's tempting to sit there and just shoot that core, but you will realize there's very specific parts of the core that will be destroyed. So shoot those little nodes that stick out of the core. I think there's 16 of them or so in total. And once they're all destroyed, your time inside the Balor Fomorian is done, and you may leave before it explodes in a cataclysmic event that destroys everything in space around it. So you don't want to be hanging around inside. So yeah, once the green waypoint appears, fly outside, fly towards the waypoint, extract the same way you would from any other mission, and that is that. Done is done. So why would you do this? Well, you can get 200,000 credits as soon as you reach a maximum total of 1,000,000 damage in a mission. You will also get a potato to power your, I believe it's a catalyst, so it'll power your warframes, not your weapons. Or no, that's vice versa. Catalyst weapons, reactor warframes. It's been a while since I've referred to them as anything other than a potato. It gets very difficult. But yeah, that's it. That's the event. Rinse and repeat until you are happy with what you have. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, you might consider liking and subscribing. And thank you so much for watching, guys.